So now I need to get on YouTube. Ah, shit. Pumpy alligator. That's gonna kill me. Oh well.
You need to send me stuff. You could always send it to me in a message on my Facebook page.
Okay.
I can take a screenshot and just send it there, and then send it to my inbox or whatever, and I can check out there. Or you could always, because you know the PS4 takes pictures. You could always take a picture of whatever it is.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take a picture of what my skill bar looks like. And then later on I'll actually stream and I'll show you how I'm using what my rotation is and explain it to you a little bit. But I'll just take a picture to show you for now.
I'm curious, when you do dual wield with the overload bar, do you actually use the overload attacks, or you just use the bar and not use up the overload energy?
No, you're gonna use your overload because the overload hits really hard. And what they're talking about,
I noticed that.
What they're talking about going dual wield. So wearing one sword, it gives you a certain amount, like you were saying, like 1.5% spell damage or something, spell crit or whatever. That adding that extra sword adds that extra 1.5%. So what you want to do is you want to keep your overlord on your dual wield bar. So you know how you have your destruction staff, and when you swap to it, you have that bar, and then you switch to your lightning staff, and then you have that bar. What you're going to want to do is, instead of using your lightning staff, you're going to want to put on dual wield and change that bar up, and you want to have your ultimate be overload, and that way when you pop overload, you're still wearing your two swords. Oh, 1 second. Hello?
Yeah.
So anyways, when you go into your overload, you're gonna still be wielding your dual wields. You're still wearing two swords. So theoretically, you're wearing like that 4-piece armor set, and then that weapon that I made you would be your 5th piece. If you switch to your dual wield, you're gonna be wearing a 3-piece armor set, and then your sword is your 4-piece, and then the offhand sword is your 5-piece. And because you have those two, it adds extra weapon damage, and so when you use overload, you're still holding those two swords, but when you use your overload damage, it adds up whatever the numbers for your swords and everything like that is to make your overload hit a little bit harder. So you don't actually use the swords, they're just there to pretty much buff you.
They're there to give you the passive ability extra bonus.
Yep, exactly.
That's good. Like, what about all the changes? Because I know
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting what happens in the new change. But I'm pretty sure you're still going to want to use those shields. You just have to figure out how to put them into your rotation.